Twister's groundbreaking visual effects still hold up today, paving the way for disaster films of the future. Director Jan de Bont and star Helen Hunt reflect on the film's enduring legacy and working with Bill Paxton. Twister's success led to a resurgence of disaster films, with legacy sequel Twisters expected to pick up the mantle. When Twister was released in 1996, it not only brought in a new wave of disaster films at the box office, but it was also a game-changing technical achievement that still holds up with some of the best visual effects of today. With the sequel Twisters now imminent and the original film getting a brand new 4K Ultra HD edition, eyes are on Twister once again, and star Helen Hunt, along with director Jan de Bont, have shared their hopes for the film's enduring legacy. During an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Hunt and de Bont shared their thoughts on Twister, and how it holds up against the cinematic landscape today in the wake of the sequel. Many fond memories were shared, including Hunt discussing working with the late, great Bill Paxton and de Bont being the perfect director for the project. With the release of Twisters on the horizon, the duo was asked about this year's film potentially bringing the original to a new generation of audiences. Both hoped that would be the case, with de Bont, who has been critical of the upcoming sequel, saying newer audiences will want to watch the first Twister many times. That would be great. That's all I can say. And I hope they look at it. I mean, I don't know anything about the new movie, I wasn't involved and haven't seen it yet. But if people have not seen this version, I can guarantee you that anybody who is willing to buy it, you will have a really good time. And I'll bet you they will play it many times, too, not just one. They will play it over. These sentiments were shared by Hunt, who also opened up about the two co-stars from the film who are no longer with us, Bill Paxton and Philip Seymour Hoffman, while also speaking on the longevity of the film's technology and how, in some ways, it makes her cringe. It's fun to see Twister having a moment. I wish. There's two key actors who aren't with us anymore who did it with me, so I wish they were here, and there was some kind of all-get-together version of it. Some people will say, did you know at the time? And the answer is almost always, no. You don't know that a movie's going to be a success. But with this movie, I knew it was either going to be a big success or a big failure because this wasn't some little art movie. So, the fact that it holds up is amazing. I've been in big movies, and you look back, and you have to cringe a little bit because technology's come so far. But I don't know that it's come further than what Jan did with this movie. Twister paved the way for more disaster movie hits. Arguably, Twister was responsible for the resurgence of disaster films in the years that followed. Without the success of that movie, it's possible that audiences wouldn't have gotten films such as Dante's Peak, Volcano, Deep Impact, and Armageddon, just to name a few. It was also a sprawling achievement in terms of special effects for the time, securing Academy Award nominations for Best Visual Effects and Best Sound. Written by Michael Crichton and Anne-Marie Martin, Twister follows storm chasers who are trying to release a tornado research device called Dorothy into several tornadoes during a devastating series of storms in Oklahoma. In addition to Paxton and Hunt, the film also stars the late Philip Seymour Hoffman, Jamie Gertz, Alan Ruck, Jeremy Davies and Cary Elwes. Twister was incredibly successful upon release, grossing $241.7 million domestically and $494.5 million worldwide. The film became the second highest-grossing movie of 1996, behind only Independence Day, and, with its May release date, is often given credit for being responsible for kicking off the summer movie season earlier than June, with other future May openings such as Deep Impact, The Mummy, and The Mummy Returns, also proving to be successful. Twister is currently available for buy on 4K Ultra HD while Twisters hits screens on July 19th. You can check out the glowing first reactions to the sequel here.